At the safe arrival point a couple of streets away from the man with the pistol, Will helps Claire into her bulletproof jacket. In charge of operations is Acting Sergeant Renee Leaf, who is preparing to issue weapons.
You want us to stay back, obviously?
Yeah, well, we'll basically wait till we get a visual of them.
Yeah.
And then we'll just use the loudhailer.
Yeah.
And just get you guys to park, obviously, somewhere reasonably close. I can't, without
Yeah.
having a map, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just wait till we get a visual.
Yeah.
Claire and Constable Matthew Goodman are issued with rifles.
You've got 5 in there. Nothing in the spout.
All the units then drive to a forward position just around the corner from the suspect.
Yeah, all units heading in now. Latest update from the informant is the 2 females are laughing and chatting as they walk past. They're onto Luke Street East now. The males are still where they were, about halfway down.
Where do you want me, Renee?
Even though the light is rapidly fading, the officers will take all the time they need to deal with the situation without any shots being fired. Claire and Renee head up the road behind Delta Officer Chris Taylor and his dog Willis. The suspect is challenged
Step away! Step away!
and immediately puts down his pistol. He's arrested, read his rights and placed in a patrol car. His weapon has turned out to be an imitation BB gun, and his family are very upset that he's being taken away. The officers return to their original position and clear their weapons.
4. No, sorry, 4.
Then Claire and Will take the suspect back to Papakura Station.
Did you have a gun with you? What sort of gun? About like a toy gun, is that what you said?
Yeah. I thought there was a BB gun.
And what were you doing with the gun?
Just playing with it.
Playing with it how?
Oh, like, wasn't loaded.
Yeah, but like what were you doing with the gun?
I was just fixing it to my head.
Did you point it at anyone else?
Yeah.
Back at the station, the suspect Venu is starting to realise that he's in serious strife.
Have you been in trouble before, Venu? No? Okay. What's going to happen is I'll go and speak to the sergeant, but basically you've already been placed under arrest for presenting an imitation firearm. Okay, so we'll get those charges rolling. Okay, I'll come back and talk to you.
A few minutes later, Venu gets some good news.
You're not going to be charged with an offence, okay, which means you won't go to court. Your attitude's been pretty good, and it was quite clear from what the witnesses have told us that you got, at some stage they did realise that you guys were friends, that you were just talking and stuff like that. But your initial actions of, you know, pointing the guns at each other's heads and stuff like that, completely inappropriate, eh? Completely inappropriate. Okay? It's been very, very close to getting you a criminal record. His attitude was really good. He admitted that he was pointing the gun round and that he had the gun with him out on the street. And when we first got to the scene, he did everything that he should have in that situation, followed all the police instructions. And he doesn't have a criminal record, hasn't been in trouble before. So essentially tonight he's very lucky he's going to be let off with a warning. I think he's pretty relieved, but he realises the seriousness of what he's done and his promise not to do it again.
Venu realises his attempt to be a gangster rapper is over.
Well, I did turn out I was stupid, but I knew I've learned my lesson. Holding firearms is not good. I'm trying to imitate what the gangsters do in America is it's not good.
Just right in there, I authorise New Zealand Police to destroy the BB gun taken from me today. Are you going to think about what you're doing before you do it next time? Yeah.
Constables Damien White and Steve Burbra and dog handler Jason Owen were dispatched to try and catch the suspect.
We're just up in the Homedale area where we've had information that an offender's just left an address. The dog
is now working and tracking away from the address. So we're just doing areas to hopefully keep the offender in the area so the dog can track up to him.
Thanks. Oh, it's 3 knots, come. For you both, go ahead.
Yeah, we're just seeing Dowdle, he's come out in Spinell Place.
Damien and Steve are in radio contact with dog handler Jason, who's tracking the suspect through nearby bush.
ROI will come on to Jim.
Yeah, keep it on. Jim makes us up. 100 long, I wouldn't forget it's pretty close.
Oh, we'll stay on Jim, bro.
Yeah, come off. I've got one here. Stay in.
Where are you, Dowdle?
Jim's tracing a run down towards 31 here. Match the description. Mike, coming to Emerald. The
That's us, bro.
street is probably it.
That's us.
Hey, we're in Emerald.
Although Robert's been tracked from the scene, that's not sufficient evidence of guilt, so Damien still needs to question him.
Just stand up, pull your top up for me out. Just make sure you've got no blades on you or anything like that. It's all good. It's all good. Just turn around, cuz. Good man. Where do you come from?
I just come from Jet Place.
Jet Place. Oh, yeah, what's over there?
Hey, oh, fucking, just went to go see if my bro went to the seller's car. The one that was parked up on James Street.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, fucking, I just went to go see if his car was for sale.
Yeah.
That was all it.
Bit of a hard case time to be going and asking him if he wants to buy a car.
Oh, fucking, I've been on the piss.
That's not the only unusual element to his story, which is getting even more convoluted.
Oh, fucking, I was coming back on my way from my brace pad and this fucking, I don't know. Some cunt fucking pulled me up, asked if I had a cigarette.
Yeah, whereabouts do you live?
Back on Leslie Ave.
Leslie?
Yeah, that's where I'm cruising off to now.
Okay.
And the fellas that I was drinking with.
Yeah, so just clear things up for me. I'm a bit lost here. You've come from... Where exactly have you come from tonight?
Mitchell Downs.
Okay, you've come from Mitchell Downs. You live over in Leslie.
Yeah.
But then you've gone across to Jet Place.
No, I didn't go to Jet Place.
Okay.
That's where that fella asked me for a cigarette.
Jet Place.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't come. I don't know where he come from. He just jumped over these fences.
Okay, well, you just said you didn't come from Jet Place, but that fella offered you a cigarette at Jet Place.
Oh, no,
so,
no. He asked if I had a cigarette.
Yeah. Where did you see him?
Back on, what is it? Homedale?
Yeah.
Homedale Road? Yeah,
Okay.
that's where I saw him.
Dog handler said you were running though before he told you to stop.
Who? Oh, you asked that fella who ever had the dog?
Yeah,
He told me to stop and I stopped. I put my hands up.
Okay, we're just going to do some checks on you, eh? But I'm not happy with what you've told me, eh, so far. A little bit Mickey Mouse, so I'll get you to come back to the station with me.
Yeah,
and we'll just have a chat about it.
What did I do?
Well, I'm going to ask you some questions, all right? Okay. Because you're coming back to the station, okay, you have certain rights. All right? Firstly, you're not obliged to say anything, but anything you do say may be given as evidence. Like I said, bro, we'll go back, we'll sit down, we'll sit down, have a cup of coffee. If it's all good, we'll drop you home.
The runners, if there was a dog chasing me. But that was me, just put my hand straight up and I knew straight away what you were doing.
Well, I appreciate that too.
Yeah, I gave up.
It's all good. Like I said, if it's all good, we'll drop you home. Unbeknown to the suspect, well, I was talking to him on the street, the informant/complainant has come past and positively ID'd our suspect there. So, unfortunately for the suspect, he has a warrant for his arrest, fortunately for us. So, I'm going to go and interview him on the attempted unlawful taking matter now.
Robert's then cautioned and is happy to talk.
Got some nice tats.
Oh, cheers, man. Okay, what were you doing on Susan Street this evening?
Just taking a shortcut.
So what do you mean, take a quicker way home?
Try to take their truck as a mistake.
So I've got here, I tried to take that truck, and you said something else. What was the other part?
Just being stupid, I suppose. If I was sober, I wouldn't have done something like that. That's why I was like, got alcohol problems or something.
Yeah.
Makes me do shit, stupid shit.
Yeah.
Shit that I regret in the morning. See, I'm gonna regret this strictly in the morning. Because I got my baby to take care of, and it's like,
A lot of your history, is to do with alcohol, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so no drinking any
alcohol ever.
Not until you get all this sorted out, because that's part of your problem is your drinking, eh?
Yes.
In court, Robert pleaded guilty to attempted unlawful taking of a motor vehicle and was sentenced to 80 hours community work.
And think of those kids. All right? Sweet.
Everything that you done for me.
That's all good.
I laid off quite a few workers because of a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
The contractor, John, claims that one of the men he laid off, Boy, has stolen some of his gear to use on a new painting job.
And it's funny that that house over there is the same colour as the house that we were doing. Worked that one out.
So he's putting the paint to good use then.
Oh, yeah.
So basically,
But
to get back
I'll
today
take what paint is there.
is there. Okay. So, but as far as everything else is concerned, it's
I want
trellises.
I want everything back. I want all my brushes. I want the cordless drill. I want the sander. I want all my sandpaper, all my filler, all my guns.
So we'll take a drive up there and have a chat to them.
Yes.
If you just want to, you can follow us up there, but just hang back. Like stay back quite a few houses.
Okay.
And we'll come out and have a chat to you and tell you what's happening.
Yeah.
Cool. We're looking for Boy. Is that you? Oh, sweet. Can we just have a chat to you, mate? Hey. We just wanted to have a chat to you. Do you know why we're here? Talk about some trellises and ladders and all that sort of stuff? Yeah. Sweet. Whose ladders and stuff are all these and the trellises and that?
Those are mine.
Yeah.
Those are mine. The tray's mine.
Okay.
What's not yours?
Everything is mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've obviously had a call from John saying that some of the stuff that you've got belongs to him.
Yeah.
Okay, like the trellises and stuff are from Whangarei, he's hired them under his name and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So basically, he's got a couple of ladders and a power drill and stuff like that. He doesn't want any hassles, he just wants the stuff back, sweet as. And if we can do that, then we can tidy it up today and leave it at that, eh? You cool with that?
Yep.
Sweet as. So what is it that we need to take that really belongs to him? Yeah. Sander and the power drill and stuff like that. Sweet. Cool.
Boy has suddenly recalled where he's put some of the things John's looking for, but he doesn't know anything about the trestles.
Basically, he's allowed us to look down there. There's no trestles down there, so we'll go
all
down.
my gear back. I want my guns back. I want my no more gaps back. I want all my sandpaper back. I want all my filler back. I want my bloody pigment sealer back. I want all my brushes back.
Okay.
Now, I want it now. I'll go down there and I'll deal to them.
No, you won't. That's just going to get you into trouble.
Well, if I went down there, well, it'd be too bad for me, won't it?
Do you think that's going to give him some satisfaction seeing you dragged to one handcuff?
Because what's going to happen is eventually you're going to have to go through a civil course to try and get this thing back, and it's just going to look bad that you're going down his driveway and causing drama in his house and stuff. It's not just him down there, it's like his family and stuff like that.
We'll go have another chat to him, but just up here, John, don't make things worse, okay? Hi again. I mean, we just want to get it sorted, but basically he's claiming that that the drop sheets and these two new step ladders, he's got receipts for them, are his and stuff like that, and the no more gaps guns and the brushes, and that apparently you admitted to the Diane up at Mangere Police Station that you'd taken the brushes and stuff when you spoke to her? Yeah, so we need to get everything together in one place so that we can just get it sorted and get out of here, eh?
Boy's memory suddenly improves even more.
But
the drop sheets is.
There must be, are there more drop sheets you got somewhere else? The drop sheet and these two step ladders, that one down there as well?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And how many brushes were there, Boy?
Boy tells Claire he's got one brush of John's, but John owes him thousands in unpaid wages.
I don't know how he's going to take that.
Okay, nah, we'll leave that. We'll give him back the gear that you've got here. If he's still got a dispute, that he'll need to follow it up through the civil courts, the tribunals. Yeah. Okay, so and that'll all be done but we've told him he's not to come here and stuff like that. Okay.
The fact that Boy has finally produced the two ladders only increases John's suspicion.
Doesn't it sort of imply that he may have the rest of the gear?
Yes. Yeah.
And so
how do I get it back?
Yeah. I mean, where do we stand?
Or I'll go ahead and charge him with theft. Mate, I'm prepared to let this go as long as I get all my gear. If it doesn't go, if he doesn't give it all back, then I want it charged later.
And he's saying that's all that he's got. He doesn't know what they've taken, what the other guys have got. We're getting into stuff like he's saying you owe him $2,500 worth of wages. Now, that's completely civil sort of stuff. See where I'm going?
That's right.
Yeah, completely. So,
now, as I said to them, my main contractor from another one, they will get paid when he pays me.
That's nothing to do with us. That's absolutely
but
no,
they
and that's what
understand that.
Because it's involved with the wages and you fixing up jobs and them taking gear. He's just going to claim that, oh, the gear was all mixed up with mine. I just took it by accident. There's no, we cannot prove an intent.
We know he.
Okay, John, we cannot prove an intent that he's intended to deprive you permanently of that property. Okay, which is an element that has to be there for theft.
I need a beer.
Okay. Not as much as me.
So,
Okie doke. Lovely. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You can go and have your beer now.
Yeah, thank you. No, I'll get home first.
And as John heads home for his beer, Claire and Will are back on patrol. Brent English is confident they've got their man.
We've located the offender, matches the description to a T. So it goes to show good neighbours to start with for calling in, and good witnesses, good area inquiries by the team, and the dog tracking as well. And we've got our chap, well-known offender to us, and another burglar off the street.
There have been a lot of burglaries in the area recently, and neighbours have been alert to suspicious activity.
You saw someone, or you heard someone go really fast?
Heard someone running, looked up, and he just he veered left around the corner very quickly.
I was coming out of the house and I saw a guy in the house and I thought, that's not anyone of my family. And I thought, something's not right here, and I saw him wearing my mum's handbag. And then as I got to our front door, he was moving sort of on his way out because there's only one exit, and I was standing at the front door and I rang the doorbell to get mum and dad up because I thought, God, I don't want to be standing here fighting this guy by myself. I must well get dad down here and do it. And then he brushed past me on his way out. I said hi back. He's quite friendly. Had my mum's handbag over his shoulder and he sprinted off, and then the neighbours tracked him away up the road.
Daryl is taken back to the station for processing, where a search of his bag uncovers the perfect tools for a night out stealing.
Found a variety of items on his person when he's been searched. Not your typical going out sort of items, screwdrivers, knife. He's got an array of house keys and car keys here. A little torch and a fuel card that he's obtained from somewhere. So he's obviously not out for a casual stroll.
Constable Rob Parker has just finished a video interview with Daryl.
At this stage, we're looking at charging him with burglary, okay, owing to the information that we've got from witnesses and the statements that they've given us. We feel that we've got sufficient to proceed with burglary and also unlawfully owned property as he decamped up the road there. So at this stage, it's up to the courts to decide what's going to happen from here.
In court, Daryl was found guilty on all charges and sentenced to a total of 15 months in prison.